Hey guys, and welcome to another London 2012 video. Today we are going to be checking out the 110 meter hurdles and the men's 10 meter platform. A couple of guys requested this, so we're going to be giving those a bash. Of course, the Olympics are now officially over. A fantastic couple of weeks. You can't beat having the Olympics. It's a fantastic experience. But here at TTB we continue to roll. And if you haven't checked out my latest videos, please do. Obviously days Uno, Duno and Treno are finished. That's 1, 2 and 3, by the way. But today we're looking at Giuseppe Robino, however you want to say it, and seeing what he can do. So far I believe we have 5 golds. So let's start off here with a 2.5 forward in tuck. See what we can do. It's not a bad start. He got it straight in the end. I'm still trying to tweak the fucking diving. At the end I always seem to never be able to get him straight enough. But here it's a good start. It's a good tuck inside and it's a good finish as well. Not much of a splash. Very nice scores there. A couple of 10s in there as well. And that will give him a 61.9 to start off with. And that puts him in 4th. Right, let's go for a little bit tougher. The 2.5 back in tuck. See what we can do. Once again, not much of a splash and a good dive from him. Would be kind of cool if they had a splash meter like they do in the obviously real Olympics. But once again, very much like the first dive, but this time backwards. Very nice with a 79.6. Puts him in 2nd behind Papadopoulos. What a name that is. And Spain in 3rd. Alright, let's go for a... don't want to get too crazy, because if I mess one up, I'm going to be done. 2.5 reverse in tuck here. A little bit of a splash there. I actually had him straight and I moved him for some reason. But he looks pleased with it. It was a good tuck. It was a little bit bent as he came out there. And let's have a look what he gets here. Not too bad. Gives him a 64.8. Well, that puts him down to 4th. But there is a huge gap now between 4th and 5th. With 3 more dives to go. I'm going to do a 2.5 inward in tuck. Keeping it consistent here. At the end of the day, you just got to qualify, and that was another good dive. Not much of a splash again. You can see there, was bent, but just made himself straight. Decent score. Gives him a 68.7. That keeps him in 4th. And as you can see here on hard, you really have to fucking get 10s to even be considered top of the pile. Alright, let's go a little bit tougher now. 2.5 reverse, 1.5 twist in tuck. Can be tough here. Needs to fucking pull this one out of the bag. That was good. Got himself straight at the end. Nailed it with pretty much perfection. As you can see here, twists well. Just gets himself fully erect at the last moment. 9.5's looking good. That will give him a score of 85.5. Puts him in third with one more dive to go. Pretty much has sealed himself now into the finals. But what can he do for the last dive? I don't know if I should fucking go for it. Let's go for it. The 3-arm reverse in tuck. This is tough. Here we go. And as you can see, that was pathetic really at the end. There was no fucking time for me to press down. I mean, I was already on the bottom of the fucking thing by the time it said to do it. That's a lot of twists. So scores of 5, 7s, 6s. Give him a score of 54.4. It will be enough to put him in 4th though. He does qualify. He knows there wasn't a risk in the last dive, so he went for it. But as you can see, Manos Papadopoulos comes first, Jose Luis Sanz of Spain second, William Martin of Canada third, and Giuseppe Rubino of Italy fourth. So next up, the 110 meter hurdles. Pretty good event, pretty fun, definitely going to be a lot quicker than the diving. Let's see how we do. A beautiful stadium, third biggest in London, or not in London, but in the UK I believe, behind Wembley Stadium. We're looking at Domenico Mancini. I think I know how to do this. I hope I know how to do this because I need to qualify. So here we go. This is on hard, it's going to be tough. It was a good start by him though, wasn't it? It's coming through and he takes pole. 13.11, wasn't the quickest, but he does take first, comfortably through to the final. A good start by him here. Check this out, nails this beginning here. Bam, look at him. Just split second quicker than everyone else. Then he's away. And it's tough to catch the Italian. But the British guy did a pretty good job as well. So those are your standings. Italy first, Great Britain second, China third, and Canada in fourth. So the finals. The big stage where everyone is looking for gold. Tough to get, and it has to be said that China absolutely destroyed the diving event this year. They were phenomenal at Beijing, and phenomenal in London as well. So here we go. Giuseppe Rubino needs a good start to be in contention. We're going to start with the 2.5 forward in pike. We've really got to start off reasonable here. No point hanging around. That's a good start for him. Of course, the harder you do the difficulty, the less time you've got to really set yourself at the end, which is always tough. But it's a good dive here, good elevation, keeps the legs in, and then the finish is a good straight one. So 9.5s to 8s gives him a 60.9. It's a reasonable start, puts him in fourth. But China, no surprisingly, in first. Let's go for a 2.5 back in pike. Needs to perform with perfection. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. Went the wrong way, and that will be costly. Because that's going to put him now down to 5s and 6s. Just couldn't get him straight. And it is 6 to 7s. Gives him a score 55.1. That's not going to be good enough. That really isn't. So now he's slipping behind Wei Li. Well, I've got to nail it again. 2.5 reversing pike. Did it again. I went the wrong fucking way again. Oh dear, dear, dear. And the finals are slipping away from him. A fucking belly flop at the end is not what he was looking for. And that is just not going to do it. Fives all around. Give him a score of 44.9. That is going to drop him down now to 5th. Oh dear. Well, it doesn't matter now, guys. We've got to go for it. This is not going to be easy, to say the least. But I'm in the situation. And that wasn't too bad. The difficulty was tough, and it was better than the last two. As you can see here, twisty, twisty, and then the finish. See what he can get. That's pretty good here. 8s to 7s to 8.5s. Gives him a score of 73.6. That will put him back up into 4th. But really, there's no way he's going to get back into 3rd now. I'm going to have to go for it. A 3.5 forward 1 twist in pike. Tough to say the least. Oh, fuck me. He was as bent as a fucking dildo there. Just couldn't get it down. And with the amount of time you've got to quickly get yourself straight, it's tough. And right here, I mean, he's all over the place, wasn't he? That was shocking. Well, 7s, I mean, it wasn't too bad. But it's not going to be anywhere near to compete with the Chinese. 70.2. As you can see, China pulling away here. It's the last one. We might as well go out in style. A 3-arm, forward 1, twist in tuck. This is going to be tough. And once again, I mean, how are you meant to do that? Unbelievable. They give you no time to line that up. He knows about it. Just couldn't do it quick enough. And then once again, lands on his fucking stomach. 5s, 4.5, oh dear. Gives him a score of 58.5. He's going to finish in 4th place. He definitely wasn't the favourite. But Wei Li of China was. He takes gold. Manos Papadopoulos takes 2nd. And Jose Luis Sanz takes 3rd of Spain. So Italy failed to get gold in the diving. China take the gold as per usual. But we're on to an event now where Italy have a much better chance. The 110 meter hurdles. What can they do? Got to be careful of the British. Did well in qualifying. And William Atkins of Jamaica is always a threat, as well as D'Angelo Williams of USA. But this is going to be tough. Nerves of steel required, and a good start as well. Oh, I tried for it. Fuck it. You got to give it a bash. But now, he can't afford to do it again. That was a good start though by him. And now he's pulling away. He's pulling away still. And there it is. 12.91 inches away from a new world record. A fantastic run by him. And Domenico Mancini takes the gold. It doesn't happen very often that Italy win a sprinting event, but today they've pulled it out the bag. Look at this start here. He already had a full start, so he had to be careful, but he did well. Was pulling away from China here. Fantastic by him. So Italy first, China second, and John Smith extra smooth of Great Britain in third. And now it is time for the Italian national anthem.
To stand as one for the national anthem. All those years of training have finally paid off as a new national hero is born. An emotional moment on the podium. Olympic champion. What a great ring that has to it. As the flags are pulled towards the roof, and then the celebrations will begin.
So there it is. Italy take their 6th gold of the competitive games. They are top. China second with 1 gold, 3 silvers, and Greece are third with 2 silvers. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was day 4. And let's see what we are looking at for day 5. We've got the 100 meter butterfly, the trampolining event, the kayak single, the men's skeet, the 25 meter rapid fire pistol event, and the men's single sculls. So let me know what you guys want me to do. Leave a comment, hit me up with some information. Make sure you do subscribe for some more videos, and until next time, take care.